Hey everyone, TML64 back with the next part of Let's Play Pokemon Heart Gold. In the last part we got our 6th badge from Jasmine, and now we are continuing on to Mahogany Town to get our 7th. So we'll walk by and hello! We see Suicune right behind this bush. And it's a good thing we have Sandshrew in our party, otherwise we wouldn't be able to do this. So, cut! And there it is! And it just pushes out of the way like, bitch, yeah. And look who follows us off. Yes, keep as much time as we have as possible. How brave it is, how refreshing it is, how beautiful it is, how quickly it moves. You seem to be around where Suicune would appear. Well, that's okay. My desire to search for Suicune is far beyond yours. My grandpa was quite into myths. I've heard so many stories about Suicune from him. Suicune, I won't stop following you until I find out what you're after. You hear me? Then I will devote the rest of my life to finding what it is you're after. Right. This guy really needs a hobby, doesn't he? Anyway. Super Potion. We have... No, wait. Super Potion? Yeah, that was it. Super Potion. Yeah. Alright. Let us continue on by surfing and hope to God we do not find any wild Pokemon because time is not what I do not have. So, I had to jinx it, didn't I? Had to jinx it, yes. Alright. It looks like a wild Sea King. Of course. Why don't I? Run away from it. Okay, now for first battle of the day, which is... Let me demonstrate the power of Pokemon I caught. Challenged by Fisherman Tully. And his first Pokemon's a Quillfish! A Quillfish, yes. A Quillfish. Why? Why do we have to fight this ridiculous looking thing? Quillfish, unsurprisingly, is quite weak. I wish you were a bit stronger because I actually like the thing. I've always liked... Blowfish. I don't know why. It's kind of like their physical appearance just humors me. But, anyway, it doesn't matter. This thing's just dead. Hopefully he'll die. Nope, he won't. Well, then again, I used Fire Punch. What do you expect? And Quillfish uses Harden. Okay, that I don't understand. Why does Quillfish have Harden? He is a fish. He is a ballooned fish, for that matter. So why would he have Harden? It does not make any sense. It would make more sense if he had Sharpen, but nope. Oh, Pokemon logic always seems to defy me. Hey, you're trying to... No, I don't want your... Oh, thank you. Why can't I just... Oh, great. Oh, hey, this is the bike shop. I've been selling a lot of bikes lately. It's because you've been riding around with that bike advertising for me. I was wondering how best to thank you, so I thought I'd give you that bicycle you're riding around. Thanks so much. Click. Okay, why did I get that call even though I'm not even on my bike? That makes no sense. Right, well, whatever. Next trainer is a Pokemaniac. Despite the fact he's wearing a costume, he's not here. Hey, this is my secret place. Get lost, you outsider. Very charming fellow, isn't he? Right, so let us begin our second battle of the day. Pokemaniac Shane with a Nidorina. Okay, there should not be... Yes, there actually could be a problem here. Nidorina has Poison Point, which, as you all know, can have a 30% chance of poisoning you if you make physical contact with it. In this case, I am going to switch into Eggnog, which has a better chance of not making physical contact, but she used Poison Sting on me anyway, and didn't poison me, thank God. Because if I got poisoned, I swear I would have lifted up my screen and thrown it right out the window. Or, not really, but you get the idea. Right, so Roast Duck, Eggnog, get EXP, and his next Pokemon is a Nidorino. Of course, why in the world would he not have one? It's so unlike Pokemaniacs to not have Nidorinos, to constantly just annoy me, and I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I'm just making up words from this point on. But anyway, let's keep going. Shane is beaten. I should have used my Moonstone. Yes, you should have. That would have been a lot more sense, but... That's that, I guess. Wah, wah. Anyway, what's the other side of Mount Mortar like? Do you know? If you can beat me, I'll let you know. I don't know. Does it have a mortar behind it, perhaps? That would make a lot of sense. Alright, this hiker, Benjamin, has his first Pokemon is a Diglett. Diglett. Yes, and as many people have known, have no idea what this thing looks like underneath the ground. And so much speculation comes up, but I honestly can't think, I don't even want to imagine what this thing looks like underground. I'll just accept the fact he was based off a Whack-A-Mole. Anyway, his second Pokemon's a Geodude. I could have some trouble fighting this thing off because I've only got Fire Punch and Feint Attack. So Feint Attack, well, obviously wouldn't kill it. What do you expect? It's got high defense. He'll go with Rock Polish now and boost his speed by 2 stages. Very nice, yes, yes. And I shall hit again with another feint attack. And that takes care of Geodude. Yes. Who's next? Who's Duck 234? Biker Benjamin. Hiker Benjamin. Biker Benjamin. Dugtrio. Okay, Dugtrio could be a bit of a problem. If this thing is faster than me, which it most likely is, it could kill me. But looks like it's not faster than me. Dugtrio's got a base 115 speed. It's very fast, but very frail. So yeah, if it doesn't outspeed you, you're most likely going to kill it in one shot. Anyway, that's Hiker Benjamin beaten. Why is it so hard to say that? It's like saying red letter, yellow letter. Blech. Anyway, what is behind Mount Mortar? I said a pretty boastful lie. I'm sorry. There's his... Well, you know what? I'm not even going to say anything. That was just plain rude. Alright, we are now in Mahogany Town, but unfortunately we cannot access the gym yet because... Well, you'll find out later. Anyway, the first thing we gotta make sure of is that we have plenty of Pokeballs. So let us check. Bag, and how many balls do we have? We got 1 Fast Ball, 1 Great Ball, 1 Premier Ball, and 6 Pokeballs. That is not good enough, so we're going to have to buy some more. But before we do that, I think a heal is in order. Yeah, so I'd like to rest my Pokemon, thank you. Okay, I'll take your Pokemon for a few seconds. Thank you, your Pokemon are fully healed. Please come back anytime. Yes. Where's the "we hope to see you again" line that you constantly babbled for the past 10 years? Alright, we are in the shop here, which they will sell stuff to us. Huh? You want the wind blow this room? That's just a wish thing. Enough about that. Why'd you want to buy something? Sure. I'll buy... Let's see... Yeah, let's see. This thing's gonna be hard to catch, so I suppose I'll get... Let's see... 28. So 22. So we have 28 Pokeballs in all now. Hopefully that'll be enough. Seriously, how can you hear the sound whistle, the wind whistling from here? And why is there a big play button on the wall there? Anyway, no more questions. Let us continue. So we're going past Mahogany Town up north towards the Lake of Rage, where I could presume a lot of memes can be found. I can do so much with my Pokemon, it's super fun! Okay, I'm gonna stay away from you after this battle, thank you. Camper Spencer has a Sandshrew! Of course, many Sandshrews, you have to have them, you know, like... The world needs Sandshrews, otherwise how else are we gonna get our defensive IVs? EVs, whatever. And Sandshrew is dead, of course! Lovely! Roast Duck at 358, Camper Spencer's gonna send out a Sandslash, and... Sandslash, the evolved form of Sandshrew. It's at level 18, even though Sandshrew specifically evolves at 22, I think? I'm not sure. So yeah, that's practically impossible. But then again, look at me. I have a Magmar before level 30. I'm kind of like saying my own share here, so whatever. Anyway, Roast Duck should grow to level 29. Yes! Level 29 Roast Duck. Yes. Good God. Maybe I shouldn't have called him Roast Duck after all. Maybe I should have called him Stupor Duck or something, but who cares? Zubat is the Camper's next Pokemon, and I should kill it pretty easily. Just constantly Fire Punch everything! Player defeated Camper Spencer. Losing isn't fun at all! No, it's not. Anyway, we have to leg it through this tall grass now, so let's hope we don't come across wild I had to say it! And it's a Flaffy! Yes, I have not seen one of these in the wild. Strangely, since you can't catch them in Crystal. Why did they make that happen? I mean, Marip is good, why make it harder? You can't catch it in Crystal at all. Anyway, are you going to the Lake of Rage 2? Let's play for a little while. Clefairy. Right, I better kill this thing in one shot, otherwise I have a chance of being cute charmed, which I don't want. There's a considerable pedo bear alert alarm somewhere here. Anyway, Tiffany! I played too much. Hi, you like Clefairy too? They are so very cute, aren't they? No thank you. If I tried getting a phone number from you, I'd be arrested. So, anyway, next trainer. Hey, do you have any rare Pokemon? Of course it's a Pokemaniac. What do you expect? Brent has a Nidorina. Really? Is there anything else that these Pokemaniacs have besides Nidorinas? Anyway, it's time to switch into Megasta. Now then, Megasta can't be poisoned, so we got nothing to worry about here. So let's just continue on with using Nightshades, yeah? Another Nightshade. I'm presuming his next Pokemon is a Nidorino. What else could it be? Tail Whip. Come on, Megasta, go faster. Alright, punch it, whatever. Just kill this stupid thing. Right, Nidorina is dead. Megasta got something. Yes. And his next Pokemon's a Nidorina. Oh god, really? Do you have to have more than one of these things? I mean, really, it was unnecessary. Whatever. Nightshade. Poison Sting. I feel like I'm watching a football match right now. Boring! Alright. Megasta, for the love of God, finish this thing off with a Shadow Punch so I can kindly just continue on. We have much to do, so... thank you. Right, Megasta should grow to level 28. Huzzah! And Megasta wants to learn Payback. Although it's a good move, it's not good for Haunter, so we shall give up on it. Besides, if it weren't physical, then yes, I would gladly give it to Megasta, but in this case it's not, so I won't. By the way, I don't want your friggin' phone number! Stop asking me! It was better in the originals where you just had to talk to them a second time for their phone numbers, but now they just offer it to you all the time. Oh, it's so annoying. Anyway, look at this! A wild Noctowl! How nice! You already have a Noctowl anyway, so it's not needed. So let's run away from it and try to make it past this grass for a Max Ether. Wow, that was a waste of time. Let us continue north to another Pokemaniac. Right, how plenty of them. I love Pokemon, that's why I started, and I'll keep on collecting Pokemon. Yes, yes you will. I don't care anymore. Who does he have? Slowbro. Okay, finally, we have something different for once. Okay, Slowbro, I believe, is a special defensive wall, so Feint Attack should do some decent damage to it. Oh, and I got a crit as well, so that was actually well predicted. Good job. Right, Roast Duck got 702, and that takes care of Beckett. Whatever kind of name that is. Beckett. Yes, why don't you just call him Baguette? Next, trainer. Okay, this should be the last one before we get to the lake. Some red-haired kid made fun of my precious Pokemon. My Pokemon's great. Yes. Right, another Pokemaniac. That's like the, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th one in this video so far. Anyway, this one's got a Nidoking. Finally, someone's actually using their brain for once. Alright, hopefully I don't get poison pointed by this thing. Thankfully, I did not. So how will I finish this off without getting poisoned? I got no choice. I have to Fire Punch it. So please, for the love of God, don't get poisoned. Okay, you didn't get poisoned. Thank goodness. Right, Roast Duck at 835, and regrow to level 30. And that is Pokemaniac Raw and beaten. My Nidoking was outstandingly outstanding. Yes. Alright, we are finally at the Lake of Rage, and as you know, it is quite raged. And if you look above your north there is a red Gyarados. Yes, this is one of the most notable parts of the game, because it is the very first time anyone in their life who had mostly come across a shiny Pokemon or know they even existed, such as myself. Red Gyarados was the very first shiny I ever saw, just like it was for most people at the time. So, Red Gyarados is nothing more than a shiny Gyarados, so let's try and catch it. But unfortunately, we run into a wild Pokemon before, and what is it? It's a Magikarp, of course. This is called the Lake of Rage for a reason. It's full of Gyarados, but some Magikarp dwindle here as well. But what's the point? You don't want any Magikarps, you want Gyarados. Gyarados is badass, so let's try and catch it. Back this way. No, this way. Don't want to... Ah, you see? If I try moving over if I come across a wild Pokemon, my game hates me so much. Alright, we find a normal Gyarados. We don't want a normal Gyarados. We want a red Gyarados. We want one that's crimson red and completely covered in anger. That is the kind of Gyarados we want. So, let's just run away from this one. And have this one come back. A bit more to the right, please. Thank you. Gasha. And here we go, the most notable battle ever that I can remember. Red Gyarados. Shiny. Awesome looking thing. Right. Let's catch this badass. Right, so Red Gyarados is actually harder to catch because he's at level 30. A wild level 30 Gyarados. His attacks are Thrash, Bite, Dragon Rage, and I can't remember what the last one was, so just be careful about. That Dragon Rage can seriously hurt you bad, because my engineer can't even take 2 of them. So, yeah, Thunder Wave this thing first to reduce its probability of not being caught. Now, the troubling thing here is I don't have a decent attack to use that will not kill it, so I'm going to have to go with Sonic Boom, which does small damage, but it should take a while, but I'll get there eventually. At least I know for sure that Sonic Boom can't crit, so yeah, this will be a little bit more of a guaranteed win. Twister is his last move. That shouldn't be much of a problem at all. Twister is Dragon type, but it's not fixed, so Pokemon like, say, Magneton, who are resistant to Dragon type moves, might be a good idea here. But don't forget he also has Thrash and Bite, so be careful with that. I'd say one more Sonic Boom and we can start chucking balls at it then. So, Magneton, if you'd be so kind as to fire another Sonic Boom and make sure it hits, that'll be just dandy. So, fire. Okay, this guy's ready to be caught. So, let us begin throwing balls at it, and begin this awesome capturing of an awesome Pokemon. Bag, Pokeballs, throw! Okay, let's see. First ball, Poke gets it. 1, 2, 3. Wow, that was a lot easier than it was usually. It takes more than 1 ball to actually catch this thing. Wow, surprisingly for me, eh? Alright, Gyarados, the atrocious Pokemon, water and flying, height 21 feet, weight 518 pounds. They say that during past strife, Gyarados would appear and leave blazing ruins in its wake. Definitely a feast for destruction. Alright, so Gyarados, we're not going to give a nickname to it because unfortunately we're not going to use it because I have Feraligatr, so how unfortunate. Anyway, we obtained the red scale. How nice, because if we exchange that now for Mr. Pokemon, it'll give us an EXP share in exchange for it. We'll do that in the next video. And look who it is! Lance! The red Gyarados wasn't acting right. As I feared, somebody was to force it to evolve. Did you come here because of the Wild Tales? You're TNL64. Yes, I am Lance, a trainer like you. I heard some rumbling, so I came to investigate. I saw the way you battled earlier, and I can tell you're a trainer with considerable skill. If you don't mind, could you help me investigate? Sure. Never turn down a guy with spiky red hair. It seems that the Lake of Rage's Magikarp are being forced to evolve. A mysterious radio broadcast is coming from Mahogany Town is probably causing it. And that suspicious souvenir shop, I'll be waiting for you in Mahogany Town. Alright, so he's gonna fly off with his trusty Dragonite, and we'll meet him back down at the town. In the next video, of course, because it's time to, part again. Thanks for watching this video, guys. Comment and subscribe, and I'll have the next video whenever, sometime from now next week. Peace out!